Hello to you all. To the question of many, how do we counteract that evil inclination, that shadow that we have, and what is it there for? Well, there are quite a few spiritual mentors that thought that enlightenment comes from self-knowledge, self-realization of ourselves. And that's a very nice step, but it's only the first step. The real step, the real accomplishment, the real attainment and enlightenment is when we become familiar with our evil inclination, and all roads lead to the same spiritual divine place in the Creator, in the infinite consciousness. When we do become of our own evil inclination and we can't measure it, doesn't matter who you are and where you come from, and we each have a different one. We share this globally so that each one does his own tikkun, which we call Kabbalistic rectification. Then we come to real enlightenment, and then we come to real knowledge of who we are. Now again, the main countermeasure we should start with is introspection and understanding that we do not identify with that shell, with this klipa, as we call it Kabbalically, the shell, that outer cusp, which each one of us has. When do we face it? When we panicked, when we are under pressure, when we don't think, when we're angry, when we're sad, when we are in fear, then those things do come out. And we see it very often with children, and we all are children, makes no difference what age. When the inner child is triggered, and out comes that which we do not like, don't sympathize within ourselves. But the point is not to become angry at yourself, and not to hate yourself, and not to reject yourself, and don't do anything detrimental. On the contrary, to sit with it and understand, how do we go about it? First stage is to understand that you are not it, and therefore do not identify with it. Secondly, pause, observe, and sit in that counteract, sit in that engagement with it, and let it go through. Dry it out, as we say. Don't feel it. Don't feel it. Keep silence, because there's nothing better for the body, as our sages said, than silence till it passes. When we are under pressure, that's a different story. So we must learn combat when we are under pressure. But usually, good folks, we're usually not soldiers in battle all the time, Navy SEALs, to be under pressure all the time. So when we are facing that, we must retract. It's human to be mistaken. It's divine and godly to say, I'm sorry, but make sure and do the work with yourself that never happens again. God bless you all, and happy holidays. Chag Shavuot Sameach.